The strategy on the Republican side is just take out the meat axe. So all these programs that we rely on to build up our social fabric just start swinging and make all these cuts. Well, what I say about that is this. Every time I look in the mirror, I want to be thinner. But I never look in the mirror and say, I want to be weaker. I never look in the mirror and say, man, I really wish I was weaker. The all cuts approach is the make us weaker approach. And we don't need to be weaker. We got to be stronger. I think you grow the economy by building stuff, right? I mean, roads, bridges, infrastructure. You hire people today, and then you raise the platform for economic success forever. We got this big project going on in North Virginia, building rail to Dulles. Massive project, been on the drawing board for decades. I got in and I said, we're going to have this thing under construction when we're done. There is not a mandatory PLA on this project. But the folks building it, they hired union labor into it because they knew, look, this is big, tough work. There could be workplace injuries, there could be workplace deaths. If you go over budget on this, you're not talking about $1 million bucks, you're talking about 100 or 200 or 300 million in a project of this size. When they're doing a big project and they got to get it done on time, and they got to get it done on budget, and they got to get it done safely, they decided we got to have union folks on the job because they're trained. And so building up an economy involves heavily education and workforce development, and unions are key to this workforce development. Now, this is what my dad taught my brothers and me. We all worked in the shop, along with my mother who worked there too. Here's what he taught us. He said, look, I'm a business guy, and I'm a smart business guy, and my business judgment and acumen is going to help put my workers' kids through college. But don't ever forget this, Kaine boys. My workers' productivity is going to help put you through college. It was steady, productive, high quality, no workplace injuries. He knew that an iron worker organized shop was a productive shop that knew what they were doing. And that was one of the reasons why the business was successful. So from the very beginning, I grew up believing that we work better as a nation when we work in partnership.